Hello and welcome. I'm Arumba. Thank you for joining me. This will be the 10th episode of our Let's Play the Duke of Bulgar playthrough. In our last episode, we did a lot of micromanagement to secure the new acquisition we've gotten. And next up, I think it's time to... I'm going to ignore Perm for now. I'm not going to worry about attacking him because I don't want to do it one county at a time. This is a silly mistake, but instead, I'm going to go ahead and declare a few holy wars. Do a holy war for Cheremisa. We'll do a holy war on Tumen. Or not Tumen, Bashkirs. And we'll also do a holy war on Manzia. I know it's 3 holy wars at once, but you'll see why it's not a problem. We have a lot of men. Take those guys, go there. You guys can rally here. In fact, how about you guys rally there first? Get rid of that one guy. Probably need to start dealing with a retinue soon. Our retinue requires 1,000. We don't have that many yet. And I think I was still waiting for a couple more revocation requests from this guy. Yeah. How much money do these two make? 37 and 34. Definitely don't need my diplomat there anymore. In fact, we'll replace him. Now that we have all these newfound people, we probably have some pretty good stat advisors we can pull from. Yeah, let's find the county that makes the most income. Bozoro, apparently. Pretty well upgraded little castle here. We'll collect taxes there. And diplomatic relations. I do want to still try to improve relations with our lowest ranked counts. Like this guy. Actually, you know what? He's a different religion. I'll just revoke his title. It's fine. And this guy's probably as well. I'm going to go ahead and I'll do this with these guys as well. Actually, no, he is my religion. He's a Sunni. If I did that, I'd lose 20 opinion with everybody. This guy, on the other hand, will accept. This guy will as well. Can't do it to him. This is what you might call ethnic cleansing. Just be very careful you don't do it with people who are your religion. Otherwise it's considered to be, not honorable or something. Okay. A fantastic income. So while these wars are going on, the purpose of going with 3 holy wars on multiple people is that it's going to allow me to build up my piety so I can create that extra kingdom and then try to get Perm back underneath our control. Okay, next up, you can revoke your stuff. Okay. Lots and lots of revocation. And again, I do think spawning this many random people to rule your newfound towns is kind of cheap, but we are min-maxing here, so if you want to be as efficient and ruthless as possible, this is how you do it. I do think I want to hold on to this one here. This one's got lots of holdings. 3 holdings in the bottom is pretty strong. If you ever forget which counties you've stolen, you can always go to the bottom of your list here. The most recent acquisitions will be at the bottom. Okay, these ones are all ready to give away. So let's go ahead and give away Sugrove. Search realm. And after a small period of time, more courtiers will get generated. So, Shah Rukh Khan. As you're not heir to anything, you now are a vassal of mine, Shah Rukh Khan. Deshtikipkaka, or whatever. Ooh, this guy's ambitious. He's gonna make a good duke for me. Sarkel, I think, was ready. Yep. Don Portage definitely is ready to go. Saray is one I want to keep because it's got fantastic county income. But I do need to get rid of at least one more, so let's see. Which county do I have that pays me the least? They're all pretty decent. So I will go with probably this one just because it's the furthest away. And I want to get out of that duchy. So, Lucky. Just to get below my domain limit. Now, I'm not going to worry too much about saving up gold now, because we've got probably more military than just about anybody without the mercenaries. So I'm actually going to start spending money again on making duchies. Just need a tiny bit more and we can create the next one. Yes, yes, I'm the one that asked you to marry her. I don't know why you're refusing me earlier. Go ahead and combine that army and get them there. You guys can just camp out there, that's fine. Apparently I lost a battle somewhere because I wasn't paying attention. That's okay. And I'm not going to call in our allies, there's really no reason for it. I'm just going to create this next duchy here, Novgorod. Gives us tons of prestige. I love my nickname, King Khan Tyrion the Wicked. Alright, so yes, so of this land, let's take a look. So the Duchy of Novgorod we've just created. It holds this land here. There's one county over here that's not yet part of our territory. And one of the reasons that I want to give it out, ideally I do want to give it out to people who are ambitious, is that if I can find an ambitious vassal in here, please, please, yes, this guy is going to be very upset that he does not have his entire duchy. And he has, he'll have his county plus 4 counts beneath him. So he will very soon go and attack this county here. As soon as he feels like he's got enough power to attack Estonia, he will declare his own personal holy war. And this guy's only got 3,600 men. Our duke here now, he looks so different with the ducal background. He's Duke Ituk. And how strong is your men? How strong is your army? I gotta wait for that to recalculate. I'll look at it in a second on the first. That realm screen doesn't update constantly. You've got to. See, it's still showing him as a count. I think I saw. There he is. So Duke Ituk. He only has 3% of the total army. Total levy is 568. So yeah, I don't think that's right. That's not taking into account his vassals, unless his vassals hate him for some reason. They do. Interesting. Oh well, whatever. Eventually he will attack. Get lots and lots of notifications when you play this way. That's okay. They might actually win a battle there. And this is where the the steamroll type gameplay starts happening, because We just have so much men relative to the... I mean, we're literally 30 years into the game, and we have so much land already that I can assault basically every single time. Not these single counts here, but we'll just rapidly end these holy wars, get some piety, continue making duchies until we've gotten rid of all the duchies, then we'll make the kingdom, then we'll make the empire, and it will be good. And we also have allies, tons and tons of allies we could have counted in. Apparently we do have a faction. It only has 3.8% of our strength, so I think we're okay. Unfortunately, this holy war is going to destroy this duchy for quite a while. But that's okay. We need to balance invasions with holy wars in order to maintain the high piety cost that you have in declaring invasions. So we're still going to destroy some of the land that we run across, just not all of it. One of my wives has died. Let's find another. Sure, Egypt. Sounds good. Okay, so he surrenders. That's good. We've gained that entire duchy. Need to now, again, same thing as before, give this land away. And with this, since I've destroyed the land, it's even more important that I give it out to high stewardship characters so that they can try to convert the religion of the county and help reduce the duration that those penalties last. And again, I am going to now immediately create, or actually I can't create it because apparently someone else still owns it, but let's see if we can create any more duchies. Duchy of Sarkel down here. We have that full complete duchy, and I have no land in it, so let's go ahead and create it. And let's pick the most aggressive duke, or the most aggressive count. There's an ambitious one right there. Another ambitious one right there. I'm going to pick the guy who likes me better between these two. It'll be this one. Now, ambitious means that he will have some disdain for me because he's going to want my kingdom title for right now because that's the next higher rank. Although he doesn't have any land in the actual kingdom, so he shouldn't want it. He should have perfect relations with us. He just won't like us because I've got the the various laws and the fact that I'm a lunatic. But I've given him so much land that he likes me just based on that, and he has enough military now. He should be pretty aggressive, which is good. Now, the more prestige you have, the less it costs you to create duchies, because the less of an effect it has on your overall strength and like your score. So, what do you want? We request that you honor okay, you want me to help against Pisa. The Caliph of the Fatimids wants me to help. I don't think you need my help, and I don't care about 62 prestige. I just don't want to be pulled into your wars. I'm going to play this my way. I'm still just 43. My son is 7, so hopefully we've got a long time yet to play as this character. These two holy wars are about to wrap up. And again, this is going to happen a lot too. If any of your characters die because of illness or anything, then you end up inheriting the land because they don't have any kids yet. So we've just inherited back this county here, and I just need to find another random character to give it to. So, people die. They die a lot. 5% chance that he dies, but instead he got brave. Good. What's this all about? Oh. That's just one of these two attacking one of my vassals. I was going to say, what is going on there? Perm should fall in line, damn it. Okay, this will wrap up these last two holy wars. There's one of them. I mean, every time we win one of these holy wars, we just get such a huge amount of piety. I mean, we're back up to 400 piety. Create a couple vassals, find characters again. You. There you go. Actually, that was part of my duchy. I probably should have kept it. Oh well. He's going to desire my duchy. Or... no, actually he won't. Yeah, it's just... If I wanted it, I should have taken that land, kept that land. Do have a few rebellion type, rebels to deal with, but they're not really that big of a deal. Let's just end this holy war here. Fortunately, because he sacked that land, he is not going to surrender right away. Oh, thank goodness! The King of Ruthenia! Good job forming the Kingdom of Ruthenia. That's going to allow me to do my favorite thing, which is a invasion. A second ago it was the Duke of Kiev, and we would have to have holy warred, but now that he's a king, we can do an invasion. Even better. So we're going to very, very rapidly expand and take over the entire planet, I think. We'll see. This is quite the long hike. It takes months to get from Aktob to Surgut because of the mountains here. Actually, we're already 100%. There we go. Okay, let's give out this guy here. Go ahead and release our personal levies. Still have mercenaries up. Might want to get rid of those soon. I'm going to do this first. I'm going to take care of some of the rebellions here. So, for instance, I can summon up a decent-ish army here and there. Rally that there. They can take that. These men can pile on there. We'll send that group there. Okay, that's all resolved. And we have enough piety for the actual declaration of a holy war or an invasion, but not enough to sustain the piety lost on declaration. So we want to do a couple more small holy wars. Let's pick out a target. How about Bajarma? How are you looking? Oh, that's right, I raised my levies. Well, Bajarma here is, I think, this entire area here. Yeah, so we'll take that from him. We'll do a couple more in the next episode, and then we'll also take on Ruthenia. And the expansion will continue. So, I'm going to end the episode here. Actually, before I do, let's just create another duchy or two. Let's see, what do we got over here? We've got Tumen. 1, 2, 3, 4. We got all those. We don't own any personally. I feel good creating it then. Create the duchy. And who wants it? Oh yeah, you're the guy. My marshal. Okay, and looks like we have money for one more. Duchy of Aktob. It's only 3 counties. Create that. I'm not going to give it to the boy. Old man here. And another boy. Let's go ahead and give it to the old man. It's fine with me. You can have the Duchy of Aktob. So yes, so now we only have 48 vassals, and as I continue to create these duchies, we should be able to get down to quite a bit smaller number. There is a disadvantage to giving out the duchies, and that is that take, like, for instance, these 3 counties. Just a moment ago I had all 3 of them. They were my direct vassals, so he would pay me 30% of his annual income. His annual income was not very high. Here, let's use a county that had better income as an example, like this Russian county up here, Novgorod. So I had 5 counties that were my direct vassals. This guy was paying me 30% of his yearly income, which would have been about 5 gold a year. This guy was paying me maybe 3 gold a year. This guy was paying quite a bit, etc. Now I only get 30% of this guy's income. Now he does get income from them, but if I take 30% of 30%, that's much less. 30% of 30% would be 0.09. So I'm effectively getting 9% income off of the counts instead of 30% income off the counts. So yeah, so I'm only getting 11 gold total from the Duke. But again, it's fewer people to manage, and it's just simpler, and it also allows him to declare holy wars. An individual count is not likely to go on his own little war, where a Duke is. So there's always a trade-off. But you definitely want to try to avoid having too many dukes that have multiple dukes or duchies at the same time. All right, so in the next episode, we will wrap up these rebels here, take on some more holy wars, do another invasion, see how far we can go. Thank you so much for watching. See you again soon.